Well, hello, my lovelies. How's it going? It is your friend Countess in the his house. I hope everybody's having a wonderful start to their new year, and I hope that this video finds you all well. Yeah, so I just wanted to do something quickly. I got I got a version of the yellow submarine playing cards. I ordered them right before Christmas and they came to me last week. And yeah, they are totally different than what memoirs says that like the original, classic, authentic yellow submarine playing cards. These cards that I got, and I'm going to show them to you guys here in just a couple minutes. I'll show you who's who, but first we're going to look at the memoirs. And this deck that I got, the Yellow Submarine Premium Playing Cards from Theory 11. Beautiful, beautiful cards, and really they're very delicate, and I don't know if I would play anything with them, play with them. I might do a tarot read with them once for us, and we'll see. I need to brush up on cardomancy and, learn the meanings. I know that they're very parallel to tarot, but with the different, I know that two heads mean, double, and there's just all kinds of things that I need to brush up on before I do that, but I would definitely be down for it. So I'm going to show you the deck, but I thought we could go over this first. Let's take a look back at our favorite chapter. Well, it's my favorite chapter, that's for sure. It is Masonic Checkmate. And we're going to look at page 93, and we're going to read this. I know that I have read it for you guys before, but it is significant, so just bear with me, and if you're interested, let's go under the sea and ride the yellow submarine. All right, let's go. So it starts, whenever possible, we combined the symbols, looking for symbolism in this drawing that John drew in 1967. See how the images all work together. You can see the tarot heart, spade, diamond, and club, each assigned to a different band member, as set into the biblical four-headed beast. Then we're going to go to, and I'm sorry, totally forgot about the numerology of this page. This page is page 93. 9 plus 3 is 12, and then 1 plus 2 is 3. Perfect number. And the footnote at the bottom tells us a lot. So let's go over this again. And I know it's a bit small, but it's hard for me to get like a good picture of the pages. Sometimes they slant a little and whatnot. And yeah, so I tried to adjust the ratio to where they would be a little bit bigger to read, but bear with me, guys. All right, so the note says, a quality tarot reading can be illuminating, darling. If you do not have a deck of tarot cards, we recommend that you get one. Meanwhile, ordinary cards, playing cards, will suffice. For insights about emotions, feelings, or relationships, hearts in playing cards equal cups in tarot. Corresponding to your thinking or communication, spades equal swords. For practicalities in the material world, diamonds equal pentacles or coins. For insights about creativity and actions, clubs equal wands. And that's my actual, that's why I use the club, just a side note, in my channel, because I am an Aries, and Aries is a fire energy, and fire energy is associated with the wands. So there you go. That's my little esoteric symbolism going on. Revealing the mysteries to you guys. Okay, so let me see, where was I? So whether reading tarot, a book, or anything else, embrace whatever resonates with your soul. Whatever does not resonate, let it slip away without resisting it. Whatever we resist sticks to us, increasing whatever we find objectionable, excuse me. Okay, guys, so we're going to continue and go over to page 94 at the end of the paragraph here, after the biblical four-headed beast, with each. Okay, so actually I did, blurred this little section out because, again, copyright, I don't want to give away too much, and these, this little bit was not significant. So let's look at the numerology. 9 plus 4 equals 13. 13 is the card of death. It represents the death card. It represents death and rebirth and a new transformation into a new life cycle. Bam. All right, let's see what Tom and Billy say. Ace of Spades is a card. Okay, so no, actually, right at the end of that paragraph up top. In cards, we are 4 suits of 1 deck. Alchemy. And that's always something that Billy says in interviews. He always says, I like to think of us as a square. A square has, each one in each corner, and without one of them, the square, is no more. So there's no whole without all of the pieces in the one. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so it says, Ace of Spades is a card that has for centuries symbolized secrets or secret societies. It also represents personal transformation and or death. Yes, we are on the page that is numerologically 13. There you go, guys. As such, cards sold with the Yellow Submarine storybook in 2004 featured Paul as the Ace of Spades. That is why the cards were included. As with all of our products, it was to show the world our Beatles' secret, which is our hidden message to the world, namely that Paul is the dead man, and that I was transformed to mend the broken band, dissolve, and coagulate, you guys. Solve et coagula. All right. It's everywhere. Okay, so as in John's hat in his drawing above, he is of diamonds. To connect him to that suit, think of him singing his Lucy in the sky with diamonds. On the first sketch, clubs hung around George's neck on a long ribbon. The word love, L-O-V-E, in quotes. In that version was written in capital letters. John drew the original on one of the days we worked on A Day in the Life. I got him to make the more polished version later. I bought it from him for 20 quid, a slice of lemon meringue pie. And then I will continue. Let's look at the footnote. Okay, so footnote. In the Beatles' Yellow Submarine playing cards, 2004 version, the Fab Four each dominate one suit and are featured as its king and ace. These suits are the same as in John's picture. George is the king and ace of clubs. the wands. Paul is of spades, the swords. John is of diamonds, the pentacles. And Ringo is of the hearts, the cups. Know your 4 kings and aces. Well, guys, I have a little bit of a, confusion here then. The deck that I have is just totally different, and you will see that here in just a minute. Okay, let's finish this. So a slice of lemon meringue pie, which I would have given to him anyway, and a large plant grown illegally on my farm in Scotland. We were both happy with the transaction. Oh, wait. I forgot the emboldened words on page 94, guys. Ugh. Okay, real quick. 94. That is why the product's secret, which is that Paul transformed. Okay, here we go. The 4 heads in John's beetle beast. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Let's do the numerology because it's significant again, right? So 95. 9 plus 5 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Oh, it's Billy 6. 6s with Billy. Okay, let's continue. The 4 heads in John's beetle beast sketch show us as a horse, man, lion, and eagle, which were based on Revelation 4:7, except that John drew a horse for George instead of a calf to tie it in with the other prophetic passages and to fill the chest roll in the band. George is the dark horse, or the Black Knight of our game. That identification grew in meaning for him as he rose in prominence. He reinforced his dark horse image later by naming a song, album, and recording label after it. Oh, I love that song too. Uniting the symbols, George is the dark horse of clubs. Clubs are fitting for George, who was in the set of Beatles that began it all. He was the only one of us last 4 who was with John in the beginning, when the Beatles were only known for playing at clubs. If you cannot see the clubs in this picture that is reduced in size to fit this book, look George in the eyes and think of the clubs where they had played. And, the bottom talks about Billy's, and I forgot to blur that out. It just talks about his illegal plant that was grown on his farm in Scotland. And he was just like, I don't know, we get a lot of seeds from people. They just send us seeds and we just plant them. I don't know. I have no idea where that came from. That's not my bag, baby. Austin Powers, right? All right, guys. So, and then you can just take a look at the picture. And now we will get on to the cards. All right, guys. So real quick, welcome to the table. Oh, it's weird. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm so very happy and humbled. Man, I'm at 260 subscribers as of today, and I'm just like so blown away, guys. I do though, like, it's weird, I get a real like fluctuation. Sometimes people subscribe and then they unsubscribe, like I guess they look through my videos and decide, they liked one of my videos but not the rest of them. So that's cool, guys. Deuces to you. We're gonna keep on rolling. Thank you to everybody who's here chilling with me. I do appreciate it, and I love doing all this stuff with you guys. So guess what? I got an idea for a tarot reading, and I will tell you at the end of the video what that idea is. So let me show you the yellow submarine cards. This is the beautiful box, right? Very, very pretty. And this is what it is. So, check it. This just says Theory 11. Theory 11 produces the world's finest playing cards, the ultimate high-end luxury playing cards. And they are really, they feel so nice and smooth, and it's very cool. So, all right, guys, I'm going to show you this. It's a cool deck. Okay, we have the Joker, which is the Fool, right? So, Joker. There's some esoteric business going on in here, okay? So let's look at the first, I feel like I'm in a casino. Let's look at the first suit. Okay, we have the diamonds. So remember in Memoirs, John was the diamonds. Yeah. The ace, I just want to show you, they're like basic cards. All of the ones in between. So I'll just, yeah, I won't show you those cards, but. Okay, so we have the Jack, which is a blue meanie. We have the Queen of Wands, which is pretty cool. And then we have Mr. Ringo Starr as the diamond. Yeah, totally, totally different. In Memoirs, Ringo's supposed to represent the hearts. Nope. Close, but no cigar, Ringo, as usual. Okay, really quick now. Let's go to the spades. The spades. Oh no, I'm sorry. We'll do the clubs first. My bad. So the clubs, that's the ace. There is the Jack. I guess, let me show you up front. There's the Jack. There's the Queen with as above, so below. And the King of Clubs is John, not the diamonds. He's holding wands in his hand, and he's giving the devil curse sign like he does on the cover of it. I'm sorry, let me give you a close-up of the diamond cards. There's the blue meanie. There is the Queen of Diamonds, and then there's Ringo, and he is with a little trumpet, like in kind of Sergeant Pepper mode. Okay, so that's them. Very different, right? Very, very different. Okay, do that. Okay, and then the spades. The spades. I was just kind of surprised. I was like all excited, like, yeah, I'm finally going to get a deck that, you know, the Memoirs was talking about. And now this one's totally different. Go figure, right? The ace. We have the blue meanie hugging the spade. I'm sorry, it's not the eight. Yeah, ace of spades. Ace of spades should be Paul. Paul represents the spades in Memoirs. Again, we have the curse sign of Baphomet, and we have as above, so below. We have the Queen of Spades. Again, as above, so below. And then we have George as the King of Spades. And he also has like a trumpet. It's very interesting. So you know what this tells me? Like, John has the wand. It's like he's the magician, you know, or the conductor of the band. That's kind of what I see there. Okay, and lastly, guys, we will do the hearts. Hearts and Memoirs was supposed to be Ringo, right? But nope. We'll save the best for last. I guess you all know who the Hearts is. Of course, they made it so cheesy because Paul's the good-looking one, right? Billy. Yeah. The Ace of Hearts is a little teacup. Then we've got, again, as above, so below, in the Jack. Every Jack has that. This is the Queen of Hearts. And then, look, there's Polly. Polly's given the curse sign too with his flute. You see that, guys? His flute. a windpipe instrument. Mr. Vivian Stanshall, if you please. Yeah, so that is my deck of yellow submarine playing cards, guys. I just wanted to share this with you. It's just fun. Very, very fun. Okay, so really quick, if you are watching my videos and you're not subscribed, please subscribe or smash that thumbs up button. I'm trying to like get into the algorithm. I am so like completely blown away, and you know, the more the merrier. Let's start, you know, exploring more. I have a lot of ideas coming up for tarot reads. I'm going to do a tarot read eventually with my friend Flame Red Cat and her information. I also kind of got an epiphany last night. Yes, I think tomorrow night I'm going to sit down at the table and I'm going to do a reading, guys, on the relationship between Billy and Miss Heather Mills. I don't know why, but I was just like sitting, I was talking to my boyfriend and we were just like hanging out, and all of a sudden it like just, seriously guys, it just came into my head like, oh my God, you need to take a look at the Heather Mills situation, because right, like she gave interviews about that when they were going through the divorce, about how, you know, the world would be so devastated and wouldn't believe it, all that. Try to find those media clips as well to include in the video. And yeah, I want to know what that's all about, guys. Don't you? Heck yeah. So join me tomorrow night at the table and we'll have some fun. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day or night or whatever. Bye.